Welcome to the second annual Orange County Freethought Alliance Conference. We welcome all secularists, atheists, agnostics, humanists, church and state separatists, and even the curiously religious. Our theme this year is the hazards of living in a religious world. One would think that if you were a non-believer living in America, no harm could come upon you. But real harm does exist. Some examples are financially, through taxes for faith-based organizations and school vouchers; psychologically, by the ostracizing and demonizing of those of non-belief, and, for those of religious persuasion, fear of eternal damnation; physically, by the hampering and delaying of scientific breakthroughs from stem cell research and other research; intellectually, by dumbing down our high school curriculum by teaching religious-based creationism. If we broaden our scope of hazards to the rest of the world, there are many more obstacles to overcome to keep from being harmed by religious dogma. Governments are being influenced by Christian leaders to execute homosexuals, even if they have not actually taken part in a homosexual act. Pseudo-priests extorting money from African parents to exorcise their children, while some children are killed by their parents because they believe their children are devils. And many, many other examples. And of course, back in the USA, it's much worse for those who wish to believe in the supernatural. The continued denial of medical treatment care for children from many fundamentalist sects, and even among liberal church sects. In Parrettville, Tennessee, parents of 2 children handle snakes to test their faith, are bitten, and die, leaving 2 orphans. And of course, there are the cults. Jim Jones, Heaven's Gate, Branch Davidians, and of course Ted Haggard. Oh, excuse me, Ted Haggard wasn't a cult. So if the world is harmful because of superstitious belief systems, what are we here for? Perhaps we're here because we want to educate ourselves on the hazards of living in a religious world and what we can do about it. We perceive the world within natural, not supernatural guidelines. Should I be so bold to say that the rationalists such as us will save our world from misguided religious atrocities? Possibly. Is there a way we can make this a safer place to live? Yes. By promoting science, reason, and critical thinking, we can slowly but surely persuade those that are not totally entrenched in emotionally based beliefs to take steps to secure a more peaceful place for us and our future generations. We can vote for those who represent a more secular opinion on politics. We can, in a constant and steady voice, be heard by the growing numbers in the next generation who hopefully rely less on superstitious beliefs and more in the natural world. So let us continue the discourse here, today, at the Orange County Freethought Alliance Conference 2011.